Hello. It is a very cold and snowy day here in New York State. I hope it is warmer where you are at. It is not for me. So it's a great day to be crafting. So here's all my contact information, and I'm going to show you a very cute card. This is actually a Nancy card. Sometimes they are. Sometimes I case them, sometimes I don't. So let me show you. This is a card from a new set called Sweet Bugs. I love the little ladybugs. And it just says, hello, friend on the inside. And I'll have different sayings when I have it at my classes. So we're using the Sweet Bugs stamp set. And I'm going to use a different bug. So you have a couple of options. I'm using two different embossing folders, the exposed brick, and this is the Gathering Moments leaves. Then I'm using the banner sayings because I love these little sayings. They match with this punch, so it's perfect. And the last thing I'm using are the perennial postage stamp dies. So it is not a super easy card. I'm using a lot of different product on it, but I like it and I had a lot of fun making it. So we're going to start with a Poppy Parade card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Then the next thing I did is I have black 4 by 5 1/4. I embossed it because I had it not embossed and it didn't work for me. It just seemed too stark and I didn't want it. I wanted this to be a cute, fun card, not something kind of stark. So I'm going to, this is 4 by 5 1/4 embossed with the embossed brick, which is just kind of a nice background. Then you make sure that the leaves are going the correct way. This is, let me make sure I'm correct, 3 by 4. And you notice I'm leaving a little bit towards the top. So a little bit there. So I definitely have room. I punched it out, so I definitely have room for that. So I'm going to add that to my card next. I really like this, cute as a bug. I've already made a shower invitation with it. I get a sense I'm going to use it a lot. It's just a really cute set. Move that over a smidge. There we go. And if you have a little bit of black showing, it's okay. Probably I made it over a little bit too far there. If you really hate it, pull it up. That's where if you used liquid glue, you'd have a little more wiggle room. There, that's a little better. Now I have a black. This one measures about 2 3/4 by 2. That's the black piece that'll go there with the postage dies. This one is measuring a little over maybe 2 3/8 by 1 5/8. This time I picked the little bee, and what I'm going to do is get a good black ink pad. I got one that I use for techniques. And I'm going to stamp it kind of in the middle, maybe over a little bit. And the little bee has its hand reaching out. And it's, oh, don't you love when you do that? It's a little flower. So here, if you still have one of our markers, you can fix it like I am right now. Or I had a great suggestion from my friend Cheryl. Well, that's a mess. I might have to do this one again. Yeah, that wasn't so great. Well, you know what? I might leave it. It looks like a cute little bee. But my friend Cheryl said you could take a blender pen and just put a little black in there too. So I'm going to leave it because sometimes people do have problems in my classes and I go, oh, you should leave it. Well, I'm going to do that. So now I'm going to color my little bee daffodil. I don't know if bees have daffodil wings, but you can do it anything you want. I guess the whole body I'm going to cover as a daffodil. We're going to say this bee is all yellow and black. And then the flower, I'm going to make the Poppy Parade. So it's a cute little bug with a flower. Now, could I put the flower over so it was actually right on his hands? Yes, I could have. But I'm really okay with that. I don't think that looks bad. But you know what? This is what happened last time I did this. I decided I needed more. And I'm going to do it again. I stamped it after I actually put it on the black, which is something I tell you not to do. I say, really, don't do that first. But I'm going to put just a little bit of some flowers down here too. Just looks like we need something there. And this, I'm going to make this flower Poppy Parade. And I'm going to make the leaves light shaded spruce. Oh, let me get it. Come on. There we go. Just adds a little bit of color to your card. I like that better. And I'm going to put that right there. And I already punched out, but if you come to my class, you can definitely stamp it and then punch it out. I'm going to put Sending Love again, because on this one I could put, if I chose, Thinking of You on the inside. I might leave it blank, which I sometimes do, if I'm not sure what I need the card for. You notice I did not center Sending Love on purpose because I wanted to be able to have enough room to add one of these adorable little ladybugs. Are those so cute? So even though it's a bee, that's a ladybug, it's still a big bug. That's what I'm going with anyway. I'm going to leave this blank, but I am going to, as I go back, I'm going to have to look. Are bees, you've seen bees your whole life, but is the head of a bee yellow? I don't know. If you are watching, feel free to chime in. No, Nancy, that is wrong. Although that's what it's going to be, but, oh, look, I did better. Getting the flower right on the bee. So I'm going to, once again, this bee is going to be all yellow and black. They also have a watering can that you can put on the bee, which I thought was cute. I just didn't think it had a lot of room in there, but I really could have. Now, I'm going to add another little, just seems like it needs something else. Last time I put Hello Friend. This time I'm going to leave it blank because sometimes you just need a thinking of you, whatever you might need. You can put several flowers. I'm just putting some flowers. Some, not sun, some flowers. So hopefully that gives you a little idea of how you can use. This is one of the cards I'm going to make with sweet bugs because I think they're very cute. They could be children's birthday, new baby, you name it. So here is one that I'm going to do in my classes in February for some of the classes. So which one do you like better? I don't know. They're both pretty fun. So I hope you like this easy layout and that you try it on some of your cards. And if you do, please share in the comments some of the cards that you make. Have a great day.